Give it about. Well, I'm gonna give it 1 minute for if they start catching wind and gaining its progression, and for me to actually hop in the right way. And then, wait, let's see. Android system has stopped. God, you're so annoying. Alright, we're up to 32 seconds deep. Welcome in, everybody. Whoever's checking, I'm just getting some systems stuff done to get my phone in live. And then we'll kick off the intro here in a few seconds. I'm going to go, when I go mute on this one and jump in, I'm going to back this out and then I'll start the intro. And then we could actually finally, I just realized we haven't played Potcast 5 yet. Because every time we have it lagged out. Or did we play this once? Maybe we did. Who knows? Alright, I'm here. Hacked on the head before it started. Yeah, is my phone like having a moment tonight? I think I'm on a headset speaker. How about default? Alright. Alright, okay, so I so I can see.
Wow.
Alright, now I can hear. Alright, now I'm gonna kick this off. While I get working.
Yeah. Lights down low. Cameras rolling. The table set. The jars are open. The stories are ready. 3 different personalities bringing one hell of a night. Welcome to the table of conversation. Yeah. Pull up a chair, come kick it with the crew. Got a table full of stories and a whole new view. Strawberry cough, got the night feeling right. Blueberry muffins got us floating through the night. Skunk in the air when the session begins. Gorilla glue got us stuck with the grin. Different strains, different minds, different stories to tell. Welcome to the table where we all know it well. I'm James at the table with the mic in my hand. Started with the dream, now we're building a brand. It ain't just the smoke, it's the conversations made. The laughs, the memories, the moments that stay. Everybody's got a story, everybody's got a voice. Life gets heavy, but we still find a choice. A place to relax, a place to unwind. The place where you can leave the stress behind. From the first episode to the ones coming next. Building something real with every single step. No fake lines, no scripted show. Just real conversations, letting real moments flow. Pull up a chair, come kick it with the crew. Got a table full of stories and a whole new view. Strawberry cough, got the night feeling right. Blueberry muffins got us flowing through the night. Skunk in the air when the session begins. Gorilla glue got us stuck with the grin. Different strains, different minds, different stories to tell. Welcome to the table where we all know it well. Here comes Puff and bring the chaos inside. The clown of the crew with the jokes on his side. Walking through the door and you know something's coming. 5 minutes later, everybody's laughing. He's got that energy that changes the room, turning normal moments into comedy. He's raising the bar, making people laugh. No
Look, I see a brother day.
But the truth is the table wouldn't feel the same without you. The laughs, the stories, the crazy unknown. Puffin brings the madness that makes it our own. Then Eddie walks walks in, yeah, you know the routine. Still learning the ropes of the whole smoke scene. Nobody had to ask, nobody had to say. He just pulled up and became part of the day. He's got the questions, trying to play it cool. Sometimes looking around like, what's the next rule? We give him the roast because that's what friends do. But every joke comes with respect coming through. He might be the rookie sitting at the table tonight, but he's catching the rhythm and getting the vibe right. Never needed an invitation, never needed to claim. He became part of the family just by showing up the same. So here's the Eddie, the guy we all roast, the one who brings laughs when we need them most. Still learning the game, but earning his place, getting roasted with a smile right on his face. Northern lights when the night gets calm. Granddaddy purple bringing that peaceful charm. Red and cake smooth OG bringing flavor. Sour diesel keeping the conversations greater. Gelato runs Pineapple Express. Every strain got a story attached, but the best part isn't what's inside the jar. It's the people sitting where the people are. From humble to YouTube, watch the vision grow. Started with the conversation and the place to go. Every episode another memory made. Every laugh another brick in the foundation laid. 3 different voices, 3 different ways. One table, bringing people better days. James with the vision, puffing with the jokes. Eddie learning fast while the whole room soaks. It isn't about being perfect, it isn't about fame. It's about real people, remembering the name. A place to laugh, a place to speak. A place where the conversations run deep, yeah. Pull up a chair, come kick it with the crew. Table of conversations got a seat for you. Strawberry coffee, blueberry muffins in the air. Gorilla glue moments happening everywhere. James with the vision, pumping with the laugh. Eddie bringing stories while he's learning the craft. 3 different voices, but one thing remains. The table keeps growing. Remember the name. This is more than a session, more than a show. It's the Table of Conversation podcast, where every story starts and nobody leaves without one.
And there it is. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're just kicking back in, everything ready, so it's the slowing moment. What we were kicking. So I say we're just in kickoff moment, so we're just getting everything ready. As everybody knows, this is the 11th episode, and we always start the show off with getting ready, so then you guys can watch us get ready, the most boring part. You all get to be bored together. Man, my fucking knee is aching like a bitch tonight.
Yeah, we got
2 nights in a row. I got busy.
He kept packing one after another after another. He's done it all day though.
Alright. I've been micro-packing all day to make it to tonight. When you micro-pack, you can make it a ways.
I decided to take my motor over to these and realize there were 2 different holes. So that's got to be a massive fucking mess.
Gasoline fumigation. They'll all suffocate in seconds.
I want to dig it and see how big it is.
I'll say you get drop gas down in the hole, close it off, so they can't escape, and they'll all suffocate in no time, and then you can just take up the nest.
There's a pretty big hole and there's a pretty small.
Nine, ooh, what?
I kind of want to get the to do it.
Let me play with the bees. The bee whisperer.
Get a vacuum to suck them into so they don't get hurt. And then relocate those bitches.
The unfortunate thing about, especially with ground burrows, they it's actually just better to kill them.
That's what I mean by relocation.
They, honestly, a guy like I, as much as I enjoyed my certain bees and shit, but ground burrowers are just the most aggressive douchebags.
Yeah, there must have been like 1,000 swarming all over the ground.
I'll say, I once upon when I armied yellow jackets for fun, I realized that actually nobody else there was still 4 or 4. On they're easy to tame. The only problem is once you create an army of like yellow jackets or wasps, they become so loyal to you that they'll actually start attacking people for coming around you. That was my big learn. Like they were so protective over me, it was fucking phenomenal. And then the loyalty of those yellow jackets was so awesome that oh my knee, when I had one fly down my shirt, that's automatic panic mode for a wasp or yellow jackets, depending on which one you got, your wasp, hornets, blah blah blah. But if they become loyal to you, when they get stuck, they actually end up it like sat there and fluttered, like letting let me out, motherfucker, I'm stuck. Oh wait, gee. So Wednesday night we did pretty decent. Our Wednesday nights are actually counting upward. Yeah. Rumble, YouTube like went up for a Wednesday night. Now, I think I'm not sure if Joe's made it in yet, but I think Joe has kind of left Rumble Studios because Rumble Studios kind of gets fucking wacko over there. And I think he went back to Streamlabs, and if that's the case, I might have to send him the YouTube information. Oof, almost lost the phone. As I was saying, send him the YouTube information, so then this way we get the full launch on Mondays. But then the YouTube will be Monday through Friday guaranteed. And then right now the Rumble Kickcast up. That's going to be we're just going to see statistics for the week. Well, for 2 weeks. Wherever we are most powerful, I'd say, let's see, we started Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, next Friday evening, so come next Saturday. Whatever the winner tally is probably where we're going to do a majority, and we're just going to do the dead days on the loser. That works. Which right now, like, so Thursday, Friday's big day, so I obviously know no matter which way it goes, all the numbers are more than likely going to head to Rumble for the duel. And so with dead days, we'll pick up Kick where usually everybody sits anyway. Let's see. I'm going to put a message just in case Farm Boy gets in here. Farm Boy popped up as KJ. I don't know if he's in tonight or no. But right now it's all that's all. So, I found some more interesting news about like how earlier with the chitter chatter about the war in Iran and stuff about the B-1s. Apparently, we're getting ready to use the B-1s, and I about died laughing because Russia's sending around Su-35s like they're the most. And then in the Middle East and Britain, all that, they're like the most deadly Russian plane is going to be sent around. I'm like, you can drop them things like fucking flies. Damn. I was like, so going ahead, let the Su-35s come out because we'll play. I was going to say, because like fucking we'll let out like all the F classes and we're just going to play dogfight for fun. Which I'd kind of be intrigued to watch that shit. Like, we're so advanced in the future, every single dogfight should be filmed with ease.
Yeah.
What I just want to know if the Su-35 has like the I doubt it, but just for shits and giggles, I'm just curious because like our fighter jets have a brain. I know it sounds weird, but with this brain system, like if there is ever a technicality where there's going to be like when the fighter jets are gonna like crash, the brain of the jet realizes it's gonna crash, ejects the pilots, and then uses its GPS system to crash the plane the furthest away from civilization as it can. Which I find pretty fucking awesome, but I don't think a Su-35 can do that. So in around wherever we shoot them down is where they're gonna crash.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, the Su-35 is gonna beat every American jet out there," and I'm like, "All right." I really want to see the F-47 come out and play. Have you seen the F-47?
No.
Oh my god, fucking! It's like the B-2 stealth bomber and the F-16 had a baby. And that's like that one just sits in a bay. It won't come out yet. And I was like, it's World War III. Can we please bring out the fun toys now? Yeah, somebody got a big truck out here tonight. I had a big old truck come in here sounding like a fucking 18-wheeler for a second there. It's Eli with a tow truck to a special appearance on tonight's show. Maybe we should just start shouting out his tow services for Albany, New York. But like, come to our live. We're gonna give you shout outs. Be our first sponsor. Davis Roadside Assistance, Albany, New York. Yeah, look it up on Google if you have a car problem, need a tow. Check them out. I would cut him a full-blown promo if he wanted it. I'll say I'll even cut him shorts. See, that would be a fun thing to do, like to put a montage up for him, to do a clip or spend a day on the road with him, going around doing delivery, like pickups, roadside assistance, and all that shit, and then put a montage together and open one of our videos or create shorts and shit with it. And then we just have a label somewhere up in the thing. What, are you lost on Rust, Eddie?
Okay. What do you think?
New map yet?
No.
You never know when the new map's gonna strike. So, a rumor has it it's supposed to happen almost at the midway point of the show in 11 and a half minutes. Oh man, I'm telling you, it is fucking a little bit nippy tonight. It's 64 degrees out here. Oh man, I am whomped. I power mode 45 minutes today. Normally, what would take like a spot would take about almost 2 hours, and I was like, go mode, no medicine, let's do this. Boy, does it hurt now. Now I have to do like hip compression because that shit really fucking hurts. That's why I should be going to get x-rays, but it's been 4 months and I still haven't made it up to get the x-rays, even though I'm walking up there for doctor's appointments for the kids. By that point, my ass is whooped and I'm not ready to go do blood work and x-rays, especially blood work when I got to walk all the way back downtown. Now, if I were going for blood work and I had to ride up and down, maybe. But I'd be loopy as shit.
Because when they draw blood from me, they take around 8
Oh,
vials.
shit.
They don't go small with me. It's like a big guy. You're like 6 foot, or you're about like 6.5 foot or more. So let's take 8 vials of blood. That ain't gonna phase you. You're full of it.
They are when I met my work on
That's the downside. Like when they draw blood for all this shit, because they got to do so many tests on me persistently. Between Humira, because there's slight chance of risk infection, blah blah blah. With that, I take diclofenac, but I don't take it at a regular pace like you should. Like I get a 15-day supply because you take 4 a day. I take on average lately. I've only taken 1 a day. So it's like I'll go till afternoon, like when I know I'm about to get ready to start mowing, an hour or so before pop it. Take my little diclofenac, pain eases out, go mow, go walk, whatever it is. Now, did I take some in the morning and drink in the evening and numb the pain with weed and alcohol? Maybe, but we're not going to say yes. We lost Poofin. No, Puffin, don't do this to us. I'm going to have to get up now. If you're still in Puffin, hold on, I just remember putting a private private comments. All right, I had to write a comment over there so he lets me know when he's back. Well, looks like I'm not the only one having some sort of technical fucking issue tonight. Can you see both sets of comments on yours, or do you got to click back and forth? All right, that's what I was wondering, because I have to click back and forth too. I just have to double check. I'm going over there. I'll go back to the YouTube and Rumble section in a minute. All right, now I just gotta wait for Jess to get back and comment in the private section, so then this way I could add him back up in. Night 11, we still have our technicalities, but tonight my task where I had to restart my phone the whole night because it was just all over the place.
There's an echo.
Hello. Oh, and hold on, let's see. Just have an echo. I forgot to turn my fan on. I'm an idiot. I just heard the AC come on. I'm like, oops, is the echo gone?
No.
It's still echoing like crazy? Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll have to walk back in. Maybe Jesse might be back too, and I can throw him back up in here. I will echo for a moment. I didn't even, that's pretty weird that I'd be echoing now, but I don't even leave the page. Alright now. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect, reconnect. What do we do?
If he dies, I lose everything. That's fine.
Double. Guess that echo paid off. Alright.
It does not go.
Still an echo, might be you. Do you hear Echo puffing?
Not at the moment. Oh, yeah, there.
Let me mute myself and let me.
Eddie, say something.
Hello. He's
It's Jimmy.
yo.
Oh.
Man, better.
Oh, it sounds it.
I had completely like fucking open Chrome and all that good bullshit. Some pitch black anyway. I don't know why I didn't catch an echo. You know, one cool fucking thing about you start doing shit again, like your pain subdues until you take a break. I was sitting there go and reset the show, and I was like, Eddie kept saying, echo, 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 echo. I was like, up her. I was like, probably by the time I get in there, you should be back too. Oh, no. What happened? Am I still here?
Yeah.
Am I still in? Oh, and it
Yeah.
just like flashed, and I'm like, no. I don't want to get back up. I was a little bit nervous for a millisecond. I don't even like it. It's weird. See what happens. Turn the little camera on. Camera jerk. I say, no, not for you. Can you see me? No. Oh, no. Right now. And I'm going to have to walk back in, reset myself because I caused an internet lag. Yeah. Like, I'm stuck at, like, like, I can see the phone version having the movements. There we go. I see it moving. Maybe. I don't have to. 20 seconds. Am I guys, my voice choppy or is it good?
That's good. Your voice is good.
Alright. I'm just waiting for Chrome to catch the fuck up. It's being a little bit slow. There it goes. My J looks stupid.
Down to bed.
Man, my shit is like, I don't know what I did. My Wi-Fi's being dumb.
I might die by the end of the night.
Stop picking on her.
It was great. Mm-hmm. Sure it was. I'm glad it brought you entertainment. Don't do it again. At least it's clean. Yeah. You keep saying that because you're afraid I'm going to come at you with that thing. Okay. Here. I set up to pull it out the box. Huh? Here. You're going to poke my eye out. That's all. It was great. It was like. What you said? That's the thing.
Where did Jimmy go?
It was really hot. No way, I'm fucking dying. I'm burning up. And that laughing my ass off did not just help any. But that was great. I touched her nose and I was like, fucking fly. And then I sat up for the tissue and I spun it really good and her lips were barely open. So I went like that.
Really?
I'm fucking stoned. I gotta
Before,
start roasting on Eddie next.
Jimmy is jinxing it because he wants you to create change the map all suddenly again.
What?
He thinks that there's a new map. You changed the map already, and I said no, he hasn't changed the map yet. And he's like, "Oh, there's gonna be a new map soon." I'm like really, Jimmy? You gonna jinx it on me?
Maybe.
If you change the map, then change the map. I don't care if you do or not.
I haven't had a chance to get on G
I'll
Portal
be
to look
honest
around.
with you. I've been actually when I wonder. I was gonna see if you're gonna change. Actually, change the map because it seems like this map has too many fucking hills.
I found a pretty sweet map. But I'm gonna wait until I know you're in it and then I'm gonna go change it when you're like in a mid build.
I'm already in the middle of a build.
Well, I can't. I would get kicked out of this unless Jimmy's inside.
I don't even. There he is. And he's inside too.
You're lucky you're saved right this second.
I don't know what the hell. My phone is all sorts of fucking mental tonight. I swear. I had to go. I tried to go connect to the messenger side, but it still wouldn't do it. So I went hit the home screen. Then I went to on my Chrome and I went incognito, and then it seemed to work good on incognito. I was like, good shit. Who would have thought incognito is the way to be? I just gotta make sure not to have a lag spike again. I walked in the shed the wrong way, facing the phone the wrong way, and blocked the signal, and then knocked me out. All right, now I think we're on point. Holy shit, is that fucking bad? Half an hour of ups and downs.
I would love to go out into the sea and 500 pounds of whatever.
Oh, now I get to stretch my knee back.
I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I'm got off this rust anyway, as it already. But if you change the map, change the map. Just let me know when you're done changing it, when everything's done.
I would have done it while you were in game. Like, haha, motherfucker.
I'll be if he did do that, he has done that several times to me already. Not just changing the map when there's an update. He's doing an update on his end through the portal. It kicks me.
Oh, yeah. It kicks everybody. It's okay.
I'm gonna go to being just a big J in the bubble.
You know, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm in the wiener doodle. So,
Jimmy, next time that Jesse's over that way, next time Jesse's over that way, you should help him get the holiday events up on there to hit through the portal.
we can do that manually in the server.
Yeah.
I just got to remember how to do it. Because right now the only upcoming event now is Halloween.
Yeah.
Which then you're throwing the Halloween events up. Like you could do classic events because every year they change the way.
Yeah.
I thought like my shit is like really bad tonight. I don't even know what's going on my phone. Yeah. Better my phone than the laptop.
Top.
Top eight.
The host of the show is
The
having
the laptop
issues.
actually is having problems. As long as you can still hear me, I don't give. Stopped working, and then I'll be pissed. Oh, I just now my screen swiping. Don't do it. All right. I fucking knew it was gonna do it.
I don't. I really don't mind when he does that with the changing their maps and stuff because yeah, it might destroy everything that's on I built on that map, but I don't care because it's like I said, I like building. So even if I have to rebuild, I don't mind it because it gives me something to do. But when that server being so when the server being so quiet, I can be able to build and build and build and not have to worry about nothing. Because I told Jesse when before you got back on, I said that I actually was going to ask him to change if he's going to change the map because this map has too many fucking hills. There's barely any flat areas.
The perk of the maps now. World 2.0 is all hilly now. And the only the downside is it's hills and canyons.
Yeah.
You got hills, canyons, caves. I think my phone server. I stayed connected. My phone's meltdown for the 15th time happened, and I'm still here. The clock is still ticking, so that's right. Does it show me as a black screen, or does it show my initial J on
No,
it?
it shows you on a black screen.
All right, that's what I see too. I think it's just a little bit confused, thinking that it's trying to use the camera while the camera shut off. I don't want to. I don't want to touch anything and make it go mental for the 50th time.
Well, you're lucky tonight.
It's a pretty laid
No,
back run.
not that.
So there ain't
Not
too many
that
topics.
is when my mom brought me my pills for the night. She brought me a half a fucking pre roll.
You ain't popping that pre-roll up for this show.
She took what she does is she takes the pre roll and she just breaks off a piece off the pre-roll.
Yeah.
She gave running handed me the another pill bottle thing, liquid thing, medicine thing, and it underneath, and then this is was on top of it. Wasn't works out.
So maybe some point Showtime will go decent. And then, well, that's like I said. I'm gonna keep talking about it in the shows because I want the people that could become potential sponsors to know we're serious about it. And with right now, we could be looking at two potential sponsors, a New York and Florida sponsor to start off, and that'd be pretty good. Like, unfortunately, like I said, the deal is like, so then we show them how serious we are. We pay it for off the start, like pay like they recommend what we have for each show, and then we buy it, and then we give them shout outs, give them the location out and all that shit.
And
So Dave's playing. And right now, do you know the name of your shop that you get yours at yet, or do you not remember the name offhand?
no, I don't remember offhand.
So the one that we're trying to work with, which I believe they have some of the best weed around, if not actually one strain I'd have to say is starting to become one of my favorites, and that's the blueberry muffin, and that comes from Day Z dispensary in Schoharie, New York. So if anybody who's watching is within the Schoharie area, be sure to go check them out. They have some
LJ
really
will
good
be
bud.
joining.
I just, I just saw that and I'm like, I don't know. I gotta walk back inside again.
Doesn't it feel like the first night again?
It really does. Like I swear to God, like that night I did so much walking back and forth, and then we've had a good run without me doing all that walking. Now it's like, here we go again. That is just great. I swear to God, so I'm gonna give someone the login info so they can run this shit, and then when all these issues happen, I don't gotta get up. I wonder if I could put like admin keys out there, like, but you probably have to log in, create an account to log in. Where I'm under guest, I don't know if you guys logged in, but I didn't.
I,
I just,
before I pop into this part, I have to put my name down for me to.
yep. That's well, you have the option to log in and shit. I log in for table of conversation. Then for when I hop in on my phone, I just go under just guest and just type my name in.
Someone's typing.
Typing in what? The in the
Yeah,
private
in the
chat.
private chat. LJ just fucking email in the type.
Oh shit, you're here. That's awesome. All right, hold on. Let me take. Actually, I'll take the tapper hit here when I get back. I just don't want to take my phone because it's bullshit. All right, I'm gonna try to wander this in the dark. I'm gonna set my phone here. Hope to God it doesn't disconnect me because I'm taking the high risk and I'm just gonna sit it there and let it stay live while I let Farm Boy in.
LJ did say that if he had a new laptop, he could do it for you.
What? What? What about?
What's up? It's a good thing I still have the phone system. And
The phone failed. Yeah, I'm already going. I can turn off the camera. So I don't run you over. Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh, I'm in here too. How does Eddie get main screen on him? Big hey goddamn laptop.
Well, you guys got using the phone. I'm using the laptop, so I get to be the first. The
the damn laptop. Whenever I get mine, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I can get mine right now, the one that I want.
You done see what I done did? I figured it out.
Yeah,
I was all it took was me letting bringing Farm Boy in. I got all four of us up.
You know?
yeah, I saw that.
I had an idea, and I was like, since I'm going back and I'm gonna let you in, I was like, maybe. I was like, I'll try a resize thing because apparently shirtless Eddie's the big icon because he's on PC and I can't reshape him.
Yeah, Jesse said something about that.
It's like I can resize everybody else but you.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah,
All
but
right, now.
if I don't know if it's on if you see it on your side, but on mine and Jesse's and LJ's and I'm the lead. I'm actually the only one that is like in the middle of everybody of all of us. In
You got the big
reality,
bucks.
Jimmy, you're the host. You should be right where I'm at.
Yeah.
Actually, we're all hosts. We're all here as a host. That's why we're co-hosts. So if I was a host and you guys were guests, but we're all hosts, so therefore we're co-hosts.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but Jamie,
Yeah, no.
you got you, Jesse, and LJ on the side, and then I'm right in the middle.
That's cooking on the dog. Oh my god, dude. Where the hell are we?
You're actually, Jamie, you're actually the actual. Yeah, we're all co-hosts, but you're the actually the creator of this, so you should be right where I'm at.
Oh, good duty. Need to get a bucket for this tractor. You're good. All right.
Come on, you can unmute now.
I wish I got what's it
There
called?
we go. Holy shit, that was stuck.
My thing.
Right now, apparently my phone doesn't like to work when
You can't
Tonight is the first time that your phone's acting up on the show.
Yeah. What are you choking on, dog, over there? Are you okay? I dropped my fucking ice cream. Okay. Okay. I think so damn something. What are you doing over here? What? Where is it? What are you doing? Don't itch your hair. Good turn. Thank you. Or if I can cut this tree down with the fan. These big ass trees are weird to cut down. I reckon not.
I'm surprised you haven't been on Jesse's server in a while, LJ.
I've been playing farming similar.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
We know you play with the thief.
Man, how could Jimmy
Ah.
fucking how could Jimmy fucking able to fucking stick with the show when he keeps having issues with his phone?
He has to go reconnect again.
Yo.
After get his ass up and I thought they're supposed to cut trees.
At least the show is still going.
Yeah. I guess I'll sell this thing. What are you?
Is it trying to throw up? Ricky, come here.
Buddha, come here.
It's for the favorite cookie.
Buddha, come here. I hear LJ smartass in the background. Oh.
It's for the favorite cookie.
Really?
What happened?
Buddha.
Oh. Is the dog trying to throw up?
Oh, he's just talking. He's probably got stuck in his throat.
I don't know. So.
Holy shit, Cookie is just a pain in the butt tonight.
I'll type up in his throat. Damn. Damn. Any more? Why is it pink? They're all pink on the inside. I bet.
Well, much of us up to a viewer right now and mentally challenged on this. Did Eddie mute himself? Or my head, I have a Mr. choosing to be on a different sound bar. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna unplug the laptop and go that route.
Not the life support. Are you okay now? Are you better? Do you need me to make it through? That's what I told you. Something.
I give up. I can't deal with the laugh myself right now.
I don't blame you.
I removed myself from the guest list. Thank you. You know it gets bad when I decide to go this route.
Can't
I
wait
am,
till I get the computer so I can have time to
I am sick and tired of running back and forth. And I'm sick of my laptop being my cell phone being mental instead of the laptop is being or the phone is being outperformed by the laptop when the laptop was having the technical issues the first 2 weeks.
not vice versa. Do I have a dump grinder that I can add to?
No, I just gotta see how I can do my setup because I really don't want to be too close to the schmooks.
Yeah.
All right, there's that. Please don't buffer out while I spin you around. So that never, at least if it buffers out, I can bring everybody back with ease.
Yeah.
Because the laptop's only a foot away.
You still got a little screen.
I want to turn on my light because it's barely
Oh, shit, poopy. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, hear you.
All right. Now I can sit all the way back here and actually do shit. I can actually see a little bit now.
I'll be straight up. I'll be honest with you, Jimmy. If you had like a something in there that you can plug the laptop in, and you should keep the laptop out there with you. So when something like that, so you have to keep running back and forth.
See, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to get a board and set up in the door, in between the doors of the shed, so then this way I can actually go ahead and put it on the outside of the shed. So then this way, if there's a technicality, I can just get up and just like take 2 steps to the laptop and do work.
Yeah.
See if you clean out the whole shed, you can turn that into your fucking for now your broadcast area spot.
Yeah, it would make for a little studio, a good studio for that, except for wintertime.
Yeah.
Now, like wintertime comes around, and if I went ahead and like got like a miniature wood stove or a pellet stove and a solar generator, it'd be something. But like in order to do that, like either I'd have to win my disability case, which if that happens, then I probably wouldn't have that long because I would put that kind of back into the show. And then once the show takes off, then I end up losing all that. But in all honesty, I've been disabled so long, I'm sick and tired of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, tonight my ass will be knocking out, sleeping like a baby because, man, that pain is surreal tonight. I don't realize how good the medicine works until that medicine's going again. And the funniest part is the diclofenac that I use for my pain relief is one of the top used medicine for period cramps.
Damn.
I'm just glad that they decided to try that technique because it did. I did a full 180 physically.
They tried it with me, it didn't help. It actually made the pain even worse.
Oh shit. Luckily for me, it reversed the effects. It's just when I stop using it is when like days pass and then it starts like the inflammation starts flaring back up.
Most likely, yeah.
So if my ultimate goal is, I'm trying to get that medicine moved locally, but in order to do that, I got to go do the blood work, and I'm kind of too stubborn. I don't want to walk up for blood work because that's a very long walk back with being loopy,
Yeah, that's
and I don't need to pass out along that walk. Because then I'd be pissed. I pass out, someone calls an ambulance, and they take me back up to the hospital, and then I got to walk back home again. That means my ass has to start to walk all over.
Do you have insurance?
Yep.
Why don't you just offer a ride home?
I tried that once, and they're so fucking. It's so ridiculous.
I mean, it'll be A&D taking you.
I tried once, and the bullshit I went through, I just told them, never mind, I'll walk, and that's when I started walking.
Yeah.
But I did my walking last year during the summer, during the fall, this year during the winter, and the beginning of the year, winter, spring, and now summer. I've been hitting that walk every time.
That's good.
It hurts like hell, but I get it done. I'm like before, I could barely walk at all. I can barely walk from my living.
I think it has audio in it or something.
To
Jimmy.
again. Do I not have a big bucket?
You just not having much of anything tonight.
I reckon so. If that will work for something. How you know do this? I need a little trailer or something. I just have to keep the album. Holy shit, never mind. Can't do it like that. Yeah, still. Yeah, got a damn room. There we go. No, talking about the damn crackers being trying to tip over.
He's go in and out, in and out.
Yep. Why you flip cameras with the thing? What the hell? Ah,
Yeah, tonight I'm not even gonna be on too long tonight myself.
in a second. What the phone? They like fingering. I kind of love these AI in farming simulator. They're extremely frustrated. Hopefully the next farming simulator they update it because it's just shitty. Hmm. And that's supposed to be a software. We're gonna charge that. Let's put it. Let's charge that. Good. Why is it that? I'm gonna turn off my channel on my goddamn. Yeah.
The hell is that?
That ain't Eddie.
What did Dad leave you his flashlight thing or something?
What the hell that?
I don't know, but Jimmy he's having some issues because he's
Yeah,
oh,
talking about a major change of subject.
it's like tonight is not a good night for him to be doing the show tonight. When his phone's been acting.
Whenever I get my laptop, whenever I get the money for it, I can do some of the shit. Hopefully I can screen record something I want to do. I'm talking about the shit up.
Well, Jimmy pops out now. No, I'll talk to him tomorrow.
I think
Now we're back.
Scary.
I should have.
Really?
I had a wee glitch. We're still good.
I can tell.
I was just telling them to let you know I'm going to get off early tonight.
You wanted
Oh,
a little bit.
I was just say, hopefully everything's running good. I had to I don't know why it did it, but I had to turn my Wi-Fi off and back on to reconnect it.
Oh, that's messed up. What's the next game?
It's one thing after the next.
Yeah.
They're gonna stop Wi-Fi today.
This damn big ass tree won't get cut down.
Right now, I'm just making sure we're live on everything else.
Yeah, make sure.
It says we're still streaming, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Videos, we are still up there.
There we go.
Hasn't showed numbers yet. Oh, we're on Rumble. And on YouTube, let's see how many viewers we've picked up on YouTube tonight. At least I can do that with my phone.
Yeah, what the hell happened to? Oh, Eddie left.
Oh, did he? Oh, he's still. I'm sitting there. It's like I still see him.
Now it looks weird.
And I was like, he's frozen in place now. Shirtless said he's just he's the meme of the night.
Check with Eddie. First thing you see is Eddie.
He has the smoke going across where Eddie was.
Me too. I was thinking get my game show up. Put the game in the middle while talking.
It might be possible.
I just need a backup. I can do that. What does this do?
It's so funny just seeing Eddie frozen there. He's gone, but he's here. He's up there. He's the iconic.
Why do I get big screen?
Oh, I don't know. I'm upside down right now.
Farm Boy was sideways.
It's probably
I have my damn camera off so I can charge my phone. Wow.
they probably try to make the more naked people the fucking.
I reckon so.
That's what I'm saying. I find it funny. I don't know what's going on with everything tonight, but it's all going bonkers.
I know, right?
As I say, we were doing so good for a hot minute, and then we just get that one little haha, motherfuckers, watch what I'm about to do to you. But as always, so it works out because we may have had that little downfall, but where everybody usually logs off, Eddie.
Bye bye.
We keep on pushing until we finish the episode. Tomorrow night's episode 12.
Damn.
See, now when it comes to tomorrow night, I'm trying to get Joe to join a Friday night session. And but in the meantime, since you are branded on gaming at the table, you're the crossover co-host.
That's good. Oh shit.
Which is understandable. Joe's got one hell of a tight ass schedule because he's doing all of his cards and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just after my school starts, I'm going to be at this store.
That train is all me. I wonder if I'm visible. I'm not gonna stay on because I'm probably laying out the wall laptop. I want to see. Am I visible? You can't see me.
You'd have to use the flashlight on your phone.
That's how dark it is. If you want to see me, literally, hold on. I have to be kaboom.
You are. That's really fucking crazy.
It's like, I'm coming, I'm the next slasher. There's your next stoner slashers movie. The man in the shed, the man in the metal shed.
What that word? Boston. Boston?
I tell you what though, I did a lot of. I thought I was gonna be chilling, relaxing. Probably only have to run back once or twice, and I had to do so much running back and forth to the point where I just grabbed the laptop and said, "Fuck it all."
Gave up.
And then the Wi-Fi had an issue, and then I had to fucking just turn it off and back on to reconnect.
Yep.
And then in a golden moment, I don't know if you guys stayed live or like if it just put us all in a waiting, like everybody in a waiting room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All I know is when it reconnected, it said we were still live, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" It's like when, and then I just checked YouTube and Rumble, and we're still live, but no numbers are showing up for the whole third straight night. I literally have to wait till next night to see what the numbers are.
Damn.
That's some BS there.
No, like I go on to Kick. I knew we weren't gonna get much on Kick last night.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. I kind of sort of didn't put my information in, so like I didn't put age, gender, blah blah blah, region, but still, and we still managed to pick up. What we get 6 views.
Damn.
6 views with nothing for the launch, and I'm saying I was like, I'll take it.
You will solid. That's all that matters.
And it's funny because the table of conversation, they put the table of conversation podcast, and it underneath is like just chatting.
Just chatting. Just yapping.
We're just the ones just hanging out, bullshitting, enjoying our life.
Mm-hmm.
Need to go then.
Once we get back to the point where like we could get screen share, then we could start bringing up guests on Discord when we do the screen share.
Yeah.
I think like what we should be able to do is bring up one guest per point if they have a topic they want to discuss about pretty much anything and everything, as long as it doesn't get out of control.
AKA TikTok.
And then I'll be the serious conversator. Farm Boy, you'll be like observing, learning, opinionating, and Puffin, he'll be sitting there with some sort of random ass funny joke to insult the conversation.
I'll just tell you what, if they, my opinion on something. Just a
Now,
random fact. That's what I would do.
have you heard about the talk
Um,
recently with the I forgot what the hell I was saying. Oh yeah, with we're getting ready to send B1 supersonic bombers to a mountain where the potential a nuclear facility sits inside of a mountain in Iran, which
yeah,
they are
well,
going to. Expectation is they're going to use the B1s to pretty much break the overlayer to soften up the ground. The B2s are going to come in with bunker busters.
damn. Might as well just use a nuke and just destroy the whole mountain.
Actually, speaking of that, there was a new. The United States has produced a nuke now. It is, I think they said it's like like 13 times smaller than the baby boy that we dropped on Hiroshima.
Uh-huh.
And it is 35 times more 35 times more explosive than the one we dropped.
Yeah.
So imagine that, like, and everybody, I'm sitting there, I was like, man, I was like, for everybody wanting to be anti-nuclear and stop production and nukes and get rid of nukes, everybody's still building them.
I know, right?
I'm sitting there, I was like, all right, great world peace.
We need to start doing nuclear power. If people do don't do like Chernobyl and some other places, we will have better energy. Nuclear power needs to be more research on too.
And that's the thing, though. Like the fact that like we could eliminate nuclear warheads altogether because we have created non-nuclear weapons that are 20 times more powerful than nuclears themselves. So the fact that we still are producing nukes in the world is redundant since we now create missiles that are non-nuclear that make nukes look petty. And then it's funny with that with nukes are even production yet we ban a vacuum bomb because we say it's inhumane, but yet we're still producing nukes. And look what happened. We've seen two nuclear incidents with Japan.
Yeah, that's the
And
only time they've seen nukes apart from their own.
And I said, it's like, so like everybody's getting this arsenal. How long until the arsenal's going to like start getting defective because of the age?
I know, right? What, damn.
Once you get it and they age, eventually they become very sensitive. And what happens if one of those sensitive warheads go boom?
Well, wah.
Whichever facility it is going to be a very devastating day.
They're going to be a big ass hole.
It'll be. I can feel like the radiation levels within a very far radius will be way worse than Chernobyl.
It might be. It depends on what type of bomb it is.
Oh, if it's a warehouse full of, I'm hoping to God all these warehouses like here in the United States are like deep underground.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Because our military likes to build everywhere, in ground, underground, in mountains, on mountains,
in the air. Might as well say everything, all the terrain.
And we even have literally planes that literally never come down.
Yeah,
they were like the doomsday.
I'm surprised they haven't. Have they made a nuclear? Yeah, they have made a nuclear powered plane.
Yep. Those are your doomsday planes.
Yeah.
Meant to serve a leader for presidents in the time of war, major war, where that happens. I just say, my personal opinion, I say let's get rid of the nukes. And anybody who has the balls, and I say the president lets them enter with only guns.
Yeah.
And let the people play. Let them drop off all the way, like 2,000 people in the Northeast, 2,000 people in the Central East Coast, and then 2 people in the Florida coast. They'll give us 6,000 troops at least, and I just said like let the government just turn their head in the opposite direction. Like, oh look, they're invading on the East Coast. Like, oh my God, look, there's a fire over here in California. Look how bad it is while we take care of business on the East Coast.
Our news outlet saying this topic.
That's why I say like. That's why, like, it's really funny. Like the military, like, oh, if we invade America, you can't do nothing because of your rules. And then I'm like, did you forget about the gun owners?
We don't care about the rules.
And when it comes to protecting our own, no law matters. So, like, every law that counts in the military and war laws does not count to civilians, and we will do what they aren't allowed to do. And I tell you what, it'd be funny. In the weirdest way, I feel like we would do some raunchy shit to them. Like, we would save a couple hundred of, like, we would save, like, all the higher ranked soldiers and make them, like, slaves in the fields.
That would be something else.
And then, like, we send a message out back to the country, like, come on over, we need more workers.
That would be something else there. Have you seen the news about a old man punching a kid and the father killed a man with one punch? Or something like that? And the man got arrested. The father got arrested for 5 years in prison. because
I think it's bullshit.
that's a BS. They should have been self-defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you're defending yourself or your family, it is automatically self-defense, and you should not be punished.
Yeah, that's for sure. That the kid wasn't even doing anything. Too. That's some BS there.
Now, did you see the other controversial? I want to see how everybody feels on this one. The national anthem incident that just went viral, I think yesterday.
What
The
about?
maybe late teens, early 20s guy refused to stand for the national anthem, and like I think he was a veteran, a war like World War II era veteran, or maybe something around that. And the kid was sitting there, and he whacked him in the back of the head and told him to stand up and respect the anthem.
Damn.
I was like, I'm a little divided on the situation of that, because like I believe the fact of like we should all rise to the anthem, but to the point of smacking the shit out of the person.
It's just hilarious.
It's funny, but it's like that just gives a bad example to that is gonna just start turning in, and they're gonna be like, oh, the right wingers are terrorists by slapping people in the head. It's just like in no broken world, but it was funny. I found it hysterical. I've seen a lot of people like getting bent out of shape over it. I'm like, grow the fuck up, man. It's like it's a Gibbs slap. It's like, did you never see the Gibbs slap?
I think that Canadian that slapped a person because they were wearing a Trump thing or American thing.
Yep.
That's
Some locations, it was almost like having a death sentence if you wore anything MAGA.
and they call MAGA people terrorists when they do basically the same thing. Basically worse.
And now me, this is where like a lot of people get pissed off at me. I'm a solid Trump supporter, but I cannot stand MAGA.
That's for sure.
MAGA, I may lose a lot of fans over this one, but MAGA in their own way are as big a crybabies as fucking hardcore left wing liberals. They just don't cry in the same way. They cry through tantrum.
Yep.
And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way as a person who doesn't pick a side, even though I am registered Republican, to get out of jury duty because it's against my belief to judge another human being. And that got me out of jury duty for life, so lucky me. But
Yeah.
I made it very clear. It's like without video evidence to prove the person guilty, I will say not guilty every time.
What's it called? I got jury duty this month sometime at the end of this month. When is my jury duty?
Best thing to do: register as a Republican and call them up and tell them it's against your religious belief, or your political beliefs to judge another man. And without physical video evidence, you will always say not guilty. And then you'll be found as a conflict of interest.
I wonder if that will work. I have to tell my mom about that.
Because like me, I'll never judge a person because I was on the wrong end of the stick as a youthful offender. Yeah. I was falsely accused, falsely arrested, and all I did is I won't say the word, but I'll reframe to it. The guy was staring at me, and I told him to take a picture. It'll last longer, and called him a maggot. Well, what rhymes with it? Yeah. Do I regret my choice? Yes, because I should not have said what I said. So I did commit harassment. But this guy, by the time he was done with me, literally had me 3 felonies, 3 misdemeanors. And the DA told me, he's like, take life in prison, like, because he was friends with the family. So he was conflicted of interest with the situation because he was friends with them. Yeah. I fired his ass. And the judge, Puffin should remember this judge by heart. And he's like, do you plead guilty to anything? I was like, Your Honor, I was like, I did call him a maggot. I was like, I should not have said it. I was in the wrong. I was like, but everything else is a lie. And the kid took the keys out of his own car, keyed his car up, and put the keys back in the ignition. That's pretty evident there. they called me a thug and everything else. So I was like, if I was such a street thug, and I was like, if I the keys were in the ignition of the car, why would I key the car if I could have just taken it to a chop shop?
Yeah.
And the judge is like, you're on record, right? I was like, I'm telling the God's honest truth. I was like, I did say maggot. That was my fault. And I got 3 years probation. He was going to send me to jail for a year if I tried to plead guilty to nothing.
Yeah.
And then I had to pay restitution for mental distress and for vandalism because I still kind of got a level. It's like, well, we got to still pin something on you.
Well, of course.
But it was like $500 in the vandalism, $1,000 for mental distress for calling him a maggot.
Oh, he got his butt hurt.
And that was the judge being nice to me because I was honest.
Yeah.
And I made it 8 months, and I violated, and I went to jail. And then
Yeah.
I turned. This is where it really, really pissed me off because I was in there for my 19th birthday.
Yeah.
19th birthday means in the state of New York, youthful offender, which means all your past criminal charges are wiped, and you get a clean slate. When it came to checkout October 5th, I was no longer in the system.
Interesting.
I was like, so you guys are telling me I could have got out September? I was like, and you're here making me wait till October?
Yep.
I'm like, well, that's a misery. But I was happy because like I got out and I turned that slate. I was like, I don't want to ever go back. I was like, fuck that. And then I kind of almost went back because March came around, bless you. The
Thank you.
following, I from like October to March, or no, October. You were in Stanford. Well, yeah, we weren't gonna say there's so many Stanford, so it won't matter. You were in Stanford in the time when I got out, or yeah, you were out still. Were you in Stanford when we'll say Hillbilly and his shenanigans girlfriend tried to get me arrested, saying I stole a dog like my second day out?
Yeah. Of course.
And then what happened was these people had a dog tied to a tree, and the dog only had about 3 feet of run at max. Like they said, it was like 2.5, 3 feet.
What the
Dog,
fuck?
dog warden came up, caught it. Dog warden took the dog,
Huh?
and Hillbilly and Shenanigans went and told the state police because the dog owner called 911, and they showed up and they told the state police I did it.
Uh-huh.
I was just waking up and we were hanging out, I think, getting ready to play a game or some shit, and then there was a knock at the door and the cops are looking for me. And they're getting ready to take me to jail, and this guy's on the radio saying one suspect, blah blah blah, looking no sign of dog. All of a sudden, the trooper's phone rings, and it's the dog warden ripping this cop a whole new one.
Damn.
And the cop's like, I apologize. I was like, are you gonna go arrest them for false accusation? And they never got in trouble. Go figure. And then while I was still in the minor phase, Puffin was there for that one, and we were both in the birdcage together. And while I was in there, I got there in the morning. We were sitting down eating breakfast, and a CO came in and said that I was under arrest.
Uh-huh.
You remember that, Puffin, for stealing a radio out of someone's car while I was in my cell sleeping?
Yeah, it felt like when Huey and them tried to accuse me for stealing Michael's car.
Yep.
I broke out of jail, stole his car, and then put myself back in jail.
Like, as I say, like as a minor, I will admit I was either hated or loved wherever I went. And the ones who really hated me tried everything to decimate me. And luckily, for my mistake of harassment as a child, which I still to this day regret, wish I would have said something a bit more not so discriminatory. But I didn't do nothing to the people who said I stole the radio out of their car. And they
Uh-huh.
hated me, and they said they're saying I stole the radio. So then I'm sitting there, the CEO is messing with me like you're under arrest, because I guess when they gave them my name and everything, they ran it and said I was an inmate at the facility, and yeah, they were like, yeah, they said, yeah, you were suspected of committing a crime last night. Where were you at the time of like, well, I think it was like in between 11 and 1 a.m. I was like in my cell. And they
That's
started
funny,
busting
yeah.
out laughing. It's like, well, you were accused of being in so and so town, stealing a radio out of a car. And I was like, sometimes being in jail for like something like a probation violation really can save your ass big.
Hell yeah.
And luckily, the dog warden had a police scanner the second time around.
I was arrested once while I was in jail.
It's fun.
Twice. Once in Delhi and once in Schoharie.
I almost did get arrested in Schoharie. I was stupid because the first time when I started messing with the so-called person because he really went after me. Oh, that's right. You remember that thing when I was in Schoharie and he called the cops. I so yeah, I'm right there with you too, and said that I was breaking into his house trying to unalive him.
That was some funny shit.
And I literally was in jail the first time for 5 days. And like on the third day, some people busted in his house on like we're not gonna say on my behalf, but they were very angry with him. I
Yeah.
don't know who they were. I can never tell you because I was literally sleeping on a metal frame bed.
You were snoring. Not
And the cops kind of CEOs came in and told me what happened. I was like, I have no idea. I was like, I have no idea about any colors of blue and red.
uh-huh.
Your first time in jail was 5 days. My first time in jail was a year. Did
I
9 months.
was I took the ROR for the harassment. That's the only reason why I took it. So then this way, because it was Eve's birthday, and I didn't want to be incarcerated on her birthday, so I took the ROR.
I had a UPM at the age of 16.
That's why I say I'm coming up now on 19 years with a clean slate. I'm happy with it. The first 19 years were pretty rough. The second 19, I straightened this shit up.
I haven't been in jail since I ran.
See, the reason why we became such bad kids is because of the old traditions of Halloween. We got taught how to egg cops and outrun them. And that became a game with the cops. Like, they weren't really arresting us. Like, if they could catch us, then we'd probably get a ticket.
This last round when I went, I had probation after me, I had sheriffs after me, I had state police with canines, I had fucking forest strangers after me.
See, nowadays, it'd be a whole different ballgame. We'd be chased by drones.
I
And
was,
you don't want
and
to
they
knock
couldn't
out.
even track me.
You don't want to like if that's what everybody's like. If I run and they're chasing me with a drone, I'll knock it down. Like, no, I was like, that's a bigger sentence than the running.
Yeah,
It's like you just run and give them the time of their life, and you burn yourself out so you can sleep on the first night. And
Yeah.
like, just don't go after the drone. That's as bad as the dog.
That gonna cost you more money in the long run.
when the dog was trying to track me, and then, like, I don't know, like, probably 5 years later, the dog ended up dying. I was like, oh, I was like, it's kind of sad. I was like, this dog chased me many years ago. I was like, he was just learning. I was like, he was a shitty tracker, but he did good.
You
See,
would be shitty track.
I would try always to throw off a dog. I would like make sure to like sweat preposterously
in my clothes, so when they track it, they're gonna be going for my scent of my sweat, and then when I get like to a good point in the woods, I'd hit myself with like fucking really good deodorant, Axe spray, and then I just walk away.
I was in the winter time and I ran with no shoes, so they couldn't
Hell no.
track me. They said I was too light to leave tracks in the snow. No, it's called we were raised in deep snow and we know how to get across snow without falling through it.
Yep. And the big ass feet.
That helps a lot too.
I had a state trooper, like I heard the troopers rolling up. I could have stayed under the tree. They would have never found me. But I jumped out from underneath the tree and ran. And the cop's like, stop or I'm going to fucking shoot you. And I took off running through the trees.
See, I wouldn't even try anything now. Imagine me try to run away. I wouldn't even get 2 steps, and they just be like bitch slap me and be like, "Don't even try."
Fuck no.
I'm
Just
not
stop
gonna-
and deal with whatever's coming. Give me a ticket and have a good fucking day.
Exactly. It's 2026 now. It's an appearance ticket.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, it's almost an appearance ticket.
I say kudos to my neighbor because I learned a valuable lesson because they said harassment doesn't exist in the state of New York, but I found out it does exist. You have to throw tea in someone's face.
Have to be British to do it.
Throwing a cup of tea in somebody's face is harassment in the second.
Yo.
It's not assault, it's harassment.
I know.
That's why I say sometimes I love this shit out of New York for the strange ass laws.
Yep. Interesting asshole.
It's funny, like I got to see if it still exists. There was a law once upon a time. I got to see if it still exists because I made the threat out of sarcasm to somebody because I seen somebody sitting on a guardrail using a shopping cart full of groceries as support, flying on Trink.
Interesting.
And I was like, if you people out here tweaking out on the streets, I'm going to take your groceries and I'm going to go feed the homeless.
Yeah.
I got to see if it is. Do. I don't know if they got rid of it. But I was looking for the old Robin Hood law. But have you ever heard of Robin Hood crypto?
No.
Yeah.
Like Robin Hood is where you would go to like buy into like cryptocurrency and all that. I used to do Robin Hood, and I am so happy I got out of that shit when I did.
Interesting.
DFS announced $30 million penalty on Robin Hood crypto for antivirus.
Damn.
So it's like New York State Department of Financial Services imposed $30 million fine. So that probably put Robin Hood fucking deep out of business and everybody lost their crypto.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why, but something just told me like I just like pulled my permit part ways, and here 4 years later, I'm now learning they got a $30 million fine. It's like because Robin Hood used to be all over, and I was like, I'm gonna check it out, but I guess they must have did some dirty shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we are at an hour 40, so I say it's about an hour 39. I say we are good for a night and probably go find something to do.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody, and we will catch you all tomorrow night.